Disc golf is a social amateur game. The professional game is rising. There's more money coming through. Disc golf is a hobby. It's a passion. It can be a disease. It kind of takes over. My name's Ryan Flahive, and I am the archivist at the Institute of American Indian Arts. I'm a teacher, a historian, and a curator. I take care of this stuff, these historic records, and I make them available for people to use in movies, books, magazines, whatever it needs. So disc golf is a game that kind of grew out of the Frisbee culture of California in the 1960s and 70s with Wham-O Frisbees on the beach. And these guys that started to take their Frisbees and throw them at trash cans on the street and throw them at street poles, and like, hey, this is called object golf. We're just going to throw these Frisbees at things. And in about 1978, this dude named Steady Ed Hendrick made the basket, what we know as a disc golf basket. It has a bottom cage and it has like stainless steel chains that come down, and it's meant to catch the Frisbee. So it's just like golf in that way. So you put the ball in the little hole on the green. In disc golf, you take a Frisbee, which is actually kind of flatter and more streamlined than a regular Frisbee you throw on the beach, and you throw it as far as you can until you get it in the basket. Because what makes a disc fly is the spin. So as you release it, it spins. The more it spins, the faster it goes, the farther it goes. The slower it spins, the slower it goes, and the least distance you get. Some of the Frisbees in that bag I've had in there for, as many as 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, and some, like beautiful red one in there I just got a couple weeks ago from the Frisbee factory in St. Louis. Brought back a big box of Frisbees from the factory. It's one of my favorite things to do is to go into the Frisbee factory. It's like Willy Wonka. Have you seen my Luke Skywalker figure in the other room? So I went home and I grabbed one of my Luke Skywalker toys, and I took his right arm and I ran across the brick wall of my school until the arm was half gone. Scraped it all off, and I have that. It's still in the other room. These things have just been destroyed. And so this is from about 1982. And once I went to college, these got passed on to my nephews, like 12 of them. And they destroyed all of my toys. I used to have Millennium Falcon. I had the entire Ewok village. I had the Death Star. All the originals. Now, none of them were in boxes. Never had them in boxes. But, yeah, and then of course the Tauntauns. And all my guys like to put their hands in the air like they're at a party. I've been accused of having Peter Pan syndrome. I don't want to grow up, and my Frisbees kind of prove it. I love my Frisbees. My Frisbees are my toys, so I love them very much. Life's too fun to grow up. The goal in life is to die as late as you can, go as long as you can, be young your whole life at a young age. I have, a lot of siblings that grew up really fast. They're really serious. I don't want to be serious. I want to play with toys. It's a way for me to kind of, it's a stress reliever. I mean, taking a Frisbee and literally trying to throw it so hard that it rips out of my fingers, that's a stress reliever. And it's a really great thing. Like, literally watching a Frisbee fly is one of my favorite things. And since we can't fly, great to watch other things fly that you launch in the air. So it's a very much a visual thing for me.